Hello, just a short video from my BMW i3. I've tried to make it to suit me better because one of the things I don't like about it is the rough ride, and it does blow about a bit in the wind because it's got high side. It's a bit narrow. I always say it'd be nice if it's a foot longer and 6 inches wider, and don't call it a city car. But that's what I've got now, and you could say, well, why have you got it? Why have you got this car which you don't really like? And for me, it was there's no option for a few reasons. One is I've had electric cars. I had a Tesla, great, Kia, very nice, and I wanted but I leased those, and I wanted to buy an electric car because it saved money in the long run. So this is what I've done. I bought this BMW i3 Rex. Now the Rex side of things is brilliant, but the only car, except for the Vauxhall Ampera, which is that went out of production quite a few years ago. So the only car which is up to date I can get with a range extender is this BMW i3. The perfect solution, a proper electric car, no gearbox or anything like rubbish like that. It's just got a small petrol engine, simple small petrol engine, which is just a generator. So the petrol part of the vehicle is the minor part of the thing. The electric is the main issue, and the electric drive is fantastic. So really all the misery I've got from this car, in my eye, which is the kind of lack of comfort, I'll sacrifice for the fantastic Rex, which gives you an electric car with no downside. I mean, I'm in London now. I could drive to Scotland, no range anxiety, because it's got a 2-gallon tank of petrol, which fills up the gaps between petrol stations. And also another thing I've got under the bonnet, which I will show you now, is a tank, 20-litre tank. Now I put this in as a range extender to carry fuel around, giving this BMW i3 a range of 400 miles. Very impressive. I wouldn't recommend carrying it all the time, but when you go on a journey, not a bad idea. But another plus, which is just, I fluked this plus. I mean, it is full at the moment, but it's not full with petrol. I filled it, this is just by the by, I filled it with water. I filled it with water. Now this is a 20-litre, so it's one kilogram equals 1 litre. Nice easy translation. So it's got 20 litres of water in it, which means it weighs 20 kilograms. Quite heavy. Now this has, as I say, it's got water in it now, has a side effect of making the ride more stable, because this being a Rex, it's got the electric motor at the back and the range extender at the back, and the battery is more or less in the middle, but it makes the front end light. So there's my tank, it's full of water, making the car much more stable. If you want one of these tanks, you can get them from cost down on eBay, and I think you will notice, as I have, the ride is smoother. Instead of the car bobbing up and down when it goes over bumps, the extra weight, which is actually, this tank is actually just in front of the front wheels, gives the car a nice bit of balance. And I think you'll appreciate that, especially on journeys. So you can put petrol in it at your own risk, giving you a massive range on a long journey, or put water in it and give yourself a better ride. Not a nice ride, I don't want to exaggerate, but it'll give you a better ride, a more supple ride. So just a thought. And bye for now. See you soon.